Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the USF Bulls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. This is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On third down, here's Watson. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Odom. Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. It's inside, it's Payne. Got enough for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown Bulls! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The give to the single back. Driven back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Robinson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Powers inside. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score. They get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Panthers want to move quickly. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on their own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it, and by the way, they got it.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Left side is Turner. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Going to the running game. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's Underwood to throw. Right side, it's Payne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick give. It's Payne. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Next time you get to run an RPO.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Underwood from the gun on third down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. The give to the back. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know.
Touchdown Bulls. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling picked off and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Making the adjustment on the play. Running inside. It's Payne. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium, after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a W.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Fourth down, Underwood. Fires to the right. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Out to the 25-yard line. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Bruce. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move, on going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Turner. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The quick out. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! He got it, feet down in bounds. He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Throwing, Underwood. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of this drive. Out wide left, it's Turner. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Underwood rushes on. The ball is out behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
By Pittsburgh, and they'll take over 1st and 10.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires left. Got a man, it's Moore. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Throws it deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And they head to the locker room 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 7 team, the Maryland Terrapins. And it's Kansas State with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Just smothered on the play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Underwood to throw. That's reeled in. It's Church. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw. It's Underwood. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Watson. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Watson. At the 35, he's got room. Turning on the jet. To the house. Touchdown, USF. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Left side, it's Jackson. At the 40, there he goes. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Pitt pushing the pace. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Swamped immediately.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He's going to run it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures.